about to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for.
Hello, it's Friday afternoon. I've yet to update y'all. I started my first book of the Readathon, which was Ravensong by TJ Klune. It's the longest book on my list, so I figured I would start there. Enjoy the treat that is my breakout right now. I swear, quarantine is doing something to my skin. It's fine. Honestly, probably what I'm doing is the fact that I'm not doing my usual routine. I'm killing myself, my skin, by not washing it like I should all the time. Anyways, I started Ravensong. I'm on chapter 9. I got 14 hours left, which is about 5 hours on audio at 3 times speed, so I should be done with it hopefully either late tonight or sometime tomorrow morning. I'm enjoying it a lot. This is about a couple that we see broken up in the first book. So we're getting a lot more history on the family, which I'm enjoying a lot, and we are just kind of getting to see more of that, and I'm really, really liking it. So I will update you in a little bit when I have more. For now, it's just kind of a day of getting a whole lot of stuff together. So it is 7:30 almost on Friday. I have started The Power of Hades, and I'm very curious. I'm only 40 some pages in. I don't know what percent that is. Hold on. 21% through. I'm curious to see how this plays out. I'm hopeful it's good. I'm not sure. I've been told it's kind of a cliffhanger ending, so will my TBR change? Maybe. I'm still at the same progress on Ravensong. I plan on listening to it more tomorrow and like over the weekend kind of, and then I'll dive into everything else on my TBR. My goal is to finish these 2 books hopefully tomorrow. I should finish The Power of Hades tonight. We'll see. I am just hanging out upstairs. I just got off a live stream with Shay where we just read for a little bit, and it was so fun. I need to schedule some productivity live streams for myself, to be honest, because it makes me do stuff. And yeah, it's Friday night, not a lot going on. I think we're gonna watch The Mandalorian tonight and then go to bed kind of early, because I haven't really talked about this. I have a 2nd-degree burn on my foot, and I basically can't do much right now at all, so I can walk around the house because it's like on the side and top of my foot. I can't wear shoes. I can't go anywhere because I can't wear shoes. And so yeah, I'm just stuck at the house. At least today I can stand. The other day I couldn't stand for very long periods of time. So I think that probably, I don't know, through Sunday at the very least, all of my updates will be from my home. I mean, we need to stay home anyways, but it's extra bad right now. Yeah, so I did that because I'm talented, and yeah, we're gonna hang out and read a lot of paranormal. I think it's what I need this week. I think it's a hard week we've got coming up here in the United States at least, and I'm hoping to escape into some good books at the very least. So we shall see. We shall see. Remember how I said that Saturday I would finish stuff? I think I touched my Kindle for 5 minutes. In my defense, we were just kind of having a chill weekend as much as possible. 1, because of my foot. 2, my partner's work has been a lot lately. And he's actually like getting a weekend off, which hasn't happened in a while. So instead we watched a lot of TV and dozed a lot, which is probably good because I probably need it with my injury right now. And yeah, so today is Sunday and it's the first day of November, which is really exciting. And I'm just, you know, it's gonna be an interesting week. I am definitely going to be focusing on finishing all of the books on my TBR for this today and the rest of the week because, well, I need to. And, you know, I'm excited. I'm curious about The Power of Hades. Other people I know have to start it, so we'll see. Right now I feel like it's like a 2.5, 3. I want it, it's kind of fast paced, but it's kind of not, if that makes any sense. So yeah, we'll see. So it's Monday and I have yet again not been the best at reading, but I am listening to Raven Song. I'm about to prep my comfort dinner because I'm gonna eat this tonight and then tomorrow I'm gonna make myself HelloFresh, I decided. Which, my comfort dinner, okay, if I share this with y'all, like nobody is allowed to like say anything, okay? You hear me? You have your thoughts on this, you keep it to yourself because I do not care. My comfort dinner is a very specific ramen, which is the bowl noodle spicy kimchi, or any spicy kimchi ramen. And then what I do is I add an egg to it while it microwaves. So I add an egg to it while it microwaves. When it comes out, I add a slice of American cheese and stir that in. And then a little bit of ranch dressing. I know it might sound weird, but it's actually like really tasty. And it's a very easy dinner when you are stressed out about the world, which is what's happening right now. I am putting together my joy plan for tomorrow, which is Tuesday. It's the election day in the US. We're not gonna talk about it on the vlog, is the plan, but I'm gonna tell you about my joy kit in a few minutes. Hold on. My admittedly not the most appetizing looking, but ramen with the cheese and egg in it. It's just, it really like, it does the right thing with the spices, okay? Such a cheap dinner, and it's so good.
Life with no distractions, we'll get away. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out.
So, I can't remember if I shared what's in my joy kit for tomorrow, but we have fresh cookie dough ready to make chocolate chip cookies tomorrow because I think in my world, chocolate chip cookies are the most comforting cookie, especially after a bad day. A warm cookie and a glass of milk. It's like you're 5 and it's the best. I usually keep frozen cookie dough on hand just for the purpose of making a fresh cookie on a bad day. Anyways, I'm about to keep listening to Raven Song. I'm really, really liking it. I really like how it's before Wolf Song and after Wolf Song in storyline, and I was just laughing so hard because poor his friends were like trying to hook him up with another guy, and it was just so funny. Like it made me laugh out loud. But I want to work on my digital bullet journal some situation because literally you're gonna see this video, and like one of my next videos is going to be that bullet journal, like a walkthrough. I'm collabing with Tamika because she also has one, and we're gonna walk you through our setups because we both have different styles, of course. But I'm very excited to share with y'all, and I need to work on it so it looks nicer before I share it because I don't want y'all to think it's ugly. I think it's ugly, but people seem interested, so I figured why not. But yeah, I'm gonna do that and rest my foot because that still hurts. I still haven't even told the internet in any capacity besides in this vlog about my injury, but yeah, that's been fun. I had to wear shoes today to go drive to taking us to the vet, and that was not pleasant. So that was not very pleasant, and I'm gonna continue my no shoe rule for a little while longer. We'll see how long that has to last. Oh, it sucks so bad, y'all. So bad. All right, I will talk to you either late tonight when I read more or tomorrow morning.
I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me.
So I finished Wolfsong. I baked cookies. I've got Heather on from HEA Booktubes behind me with some Rex while I start prepping dinner. It may only be 4 o'clock here, but my strategy, since I have the live read-in tonight, is to make dinner early, eat at like 5:15, honestly, and feed Angus and just dive into some books today and hopefully not look at my phone anymore. But I got on here because I finished Ravensong, and y'all, that was a 5-star read. That was even better than Wolfsong, I think. I loved that more than Wolfsong. I think that Wolfsong gave a lot of build up to this book, which is part of why I loved it more, because we knew that they were in love and like some stuff went down, but you didn't know what happened. And I just really enjoyed Ravensong. I cannot wait to read Heartsong. I'm very excited for that one as well. I'm gonna wait until the next readathon to start that, because these books take me so long to read because they're so dense. And not dense in a bad way, like it's a good dense, but like I take my time with them. Like I find them very like taxing emotionally. So yeah, that's where we're at. I still need to finish The Power of Hades and then move on to my next books. But I'm gonna listen to Archangel's Kiss by Nalani Singh, which is the other book on my TBR. I have one more audiobook besides that, which I know I can get through before Friday. I'm gonna listen to that, and we are gonna prep dinner, and I'll show you what I'm making.
Let's go, let's be free with me.
Hello, it's Wednesday, post-election day in the US, so that's a fun time. I'm still nervous. Anyways, I stayed up way too late last night reading Whispers in the Dark, and it's okay. So far, I'm about 35% in. I'm not hating it, but I am going to take a break from it to read some mangas, which I won't be talking about in this vlog because they're not paranormal in any way, really. I mean, there's dragons. Does that count? I don't know. It's like fantasy, though. But I've decided I wanted to read some mangas today. I'll also be listening to Archangel's Kiss by Nalani Singh. I already picked up a cold brew, which I've pretty much chugged today, and I'm just surviving, guys. Just surviving, to be honest. I think we all are. There's a lot of unknowns currently in the world, and fingers crossed we get good news sooner than later, because it does take time to count votes. Thank goodness it takes time to count votes, honestly. I think it's scarier to not have it take enough time and to rush these decisions. And I'm glowing because my plant light is on, but I'm going to light a candle and, you know, read a book. I will talk to you on a little bit when I have another book to talk about. I am in a lot of pain today with my foot injury. So yeah, it's just time to sit and rest that as much as I can. Okay, so I've made it 40% through A Whisper Dark. What the freak is this title? Y'all, I will never, ow. I just hit my phone. Holy shit, that hurt. Wow, I was out here trying to be respectable and not cuss too much, but it just doesn't happen. A Whisper in the Dark. And Heather from HEA Booktubes told me she like put it back down after a chapter, I think. And I'm kind of seeing why, but I'm gonna push through because I'm curious enough to see how this end of this book plays out. But I'm also expecting one hell of a cliffhanger, to be honest with you, because it's already broken up into a series and like it was released kind of serially, so I know it's coming. I just don't love it. We'll see. So she just woke up and is no longer like royalty, so that's going to be very interesting how that plays out. And I don't I mean, I might be surprised and decide I want to continue the whole series. It's just not the thing I'm expecting, to be honest with you. And then I didn't listen to any more of Archangel's Kiss today. But I am probably going to listen to like a chapter or two here before bed and then read that book. I will talk to you tomorrow on Thursday, where I have to finish these 2 books so I can finish the last book for the Readathon, which is Magic Strikes by Kate Daniels. So it's going to be a good day. We're going to get a lot of reading in tomorrow. It's Thursday. I almost said it's Friday. It's Thursday, November 5th. And I finished Whispers in the Dark? Whatever. The Charlie Travesty series. I finished the first book last night. I think it's a solid 3. The hard part is it's a serial. So like, you know it's a cliffhanger. You know you're not going to get the full story in one book. You know you're going to have to keep reading, which is fine. But also, it sucks. I'm intrigued enough to possibly continue it eventually, but for now I'm working on listening to Archangel's Kiss, and I'm 40% through that. I have just under 2 hours left. So I'm in good shape. I will finish it a little later today. It's already noon, so I'll probably finish it around 2 o'clock or so. Angus woke me up really early this morning. We are going through some regression with the old man. I feel like he is becoming a puppy again in some weird ways, but it's fine. We are gonna finish up Archangel's Kiss, and then I'll update you with final thoughts on that. And honestly, we're gonna go through my bingo board and see where I'm at. I think I'm really close. I think I have 1 more book to read, which is Magic Strikes by Ilona Andrews. So that's great. And then if I finish that, I don't know what I'm gonna read tomorrow. But I'm excited. Like, I feel really good about what I've gotten through so far this week and the amount of reading I've gotten in, considering the kind of week it's been. Got a new lap dust to try, so we'll see how this is. For scale, here's my phone. I have the iPhone 11 Pro. This feels nice. The padding feels good. You're supposed to be able to like set your, I probably can't because I have a pop socket on it, but I could set it sideways in there. You can use a mouse right here. My thought was that eventually when I get a laptop I can edit on, possibly edit from here for videos. We'll see. Watching Fated Mates live for their 100th episode. Here's Linda. She's amazing. And all her buttons. So I started a novella set that I have, which is called The Happily Ever After Lives by Olivia Waite, and it's about demons, so I feel like it counts for paranormal. And I'd already started it, so I'm gonna finish the first book, which is called, shit, you would think I would know these things, Damned If You Do. And then I'm gonna read Helen Hellion, and that'll finish that up. It's something I started a while ago and never went back to. It's good so far. I really like it. It's one of her earlier works, and I think it's all self-pubbed, because I think pre her sapphic romances everything was self-pubbed, which is pretty exciting. And yeah, I'm excited to read these. And what else? I have like less than an hour left in Archangel's Kiss, but my phone's updating, so I can't listen to that. So that's fun. My phone actually might be frozen. All right, I'm gonna go fix that. I'm gonna keep watching Fated Mates 100 live. It's been really fun so far. Good morning, it's Friday. I've got my hair up and out of my face right now. Today's a busy day. I need to finish 1 more book and I will have completed all the prompts for the readathon, and that's really exciting. I finished Archangel's Kiss last night and it was okay. I think I agree with Charles's review. The world building just felt a little sloppy. It felt very book 2-ish. I wanted just a little more. I still really like Elena and Raphael. I think those are their names. I may have that wrong. Anyways, I really like them as a couple. I like being in that world. But yeah, it just felt a little sloppy. Like I said, book 2-itis, I feel like, you know, that thing where you like read the second book and it's just not as good. And what else? So I'm gonna start Magic Strikes this morning. I'm gonna finish that up today. and then we will be done with this readathon. And that's really exciting because I actually kind of need to read a couple books this weekend, hopefully, and then be ready to go on Sunday. So I haven't finished Magic Strikes early enough today. I'm in good shape. All right, I will talk to y'all later today. I'm gonna go get my caramel brulee from Starbucks since they just launched all the holiday drinks today, and I just can't wait. So I had to come update you on Kate Daniels. One, like, Curran and Kate are just so funny together. I love the, like, I want nothing to do with you, and he's like, God, why do I like her? And she's like, she also likes him, like, you know she likes him. And yeah, it's just really freaking funny and enjoyable overall. I'm just loving book 3. Book 3 is where, like, things kind of kick off with Kate and Curran. It's a little less tension, a little more action, which is perfection. And I think that it's like, it's just so fun, y'all. Like, it's so fun. I love the series. I love this couple so much. And I've read through like book 5 or 6 of the series. I've just never finished it. So I'm making my way through it. I should finish it in the new year. We'll see though. But yeah, I'm just, man, it's so fun. It's so fun. Like, y'all, it's so freaking fun. I just love it. I'll be done with it probably in like the next hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on what I do with the rest of my day. But I will talk to you then. Okay, so I finished Magic Strikes by Alona Andrews, and I loved it so much. I love that book. I think it delivers on a lot that is happening in the previous 2 books. And I love Curran, and I love Kate, and I love their banter so freaking much. It's just perfection. I just think Alona writes such wonderful books. And you really can't be denied their wonderfulness, I guess. And I am very happy to be continuing on my journey to reread / finish Kate Daniels. I think I made it to book 5 or 6 previously, and then I did my usual where I fall off a series. I honestly, this has been such a good reading week, but I'm gonna finish my Happily Ever Afterlives anthology collection here tonight, and then that will be 4 books. Whisper in the Dark. 5 books for the readathon, which is not bad considering it was election week. And what is Brain at this point? And for me at least, I feel like my brain's just slowly falling out of my head. Yeah, so that would be 6 books total that I'll have read for the readathon if I finish the Afterlives book tonight. But I have to make some decisions because I either need to film more videos tonight or watch the Bake Off. And I kind of just want to watch Bake Off, but then I have to film tomorrow, and I think I need to film tonight so I can prep for next week. I don't know. I'm debating it. Lots of choices happening. I will talk to y'all soon. I want to wrap up Paranormal Romance Readathon. I'm pulling open my handy dandy thingamabobber, and I'm gonna tell you what I read, because I realized that I'm not gonna remember to come back tomorrow morning and update you if I finish a book tonight. So we're just gonna call it now. If I finish that book, it's a nice bonus, but I already completed all the prompts. So that honestly is a big win for me right now. Here is the bingo board. I have marked off every single prompt. So here are the books I did it with. I read Raven Song by TJ Klune, which I gave 4.5 5 stars to. This counted for Fated Mates, Has an Animal, LGBT, QIAP+, and that's it. Then I read The Power of Hades by Eliza Rain and Rose Wilson, which counted for indie author, novella, and that's it. Oh, and Fated Mates. I counted it for those 3. / Raven Song also. But that was a 2.5 out of 3. I might continue that series after these readathons are over eventually, but I don't know. I'm like half curious, half not. It just felt not great. Do I feel like nobody can pull off Hades and Persephone retellings? Kind of. Then I read A Whisper in the Dark by KJ Sutton and Jesse Elliott, and I actually quite liked this. I think it was a really good intro to a serial novella series. I gave it like a 3, maybe a 3.5. I think it's an interesting setup for the world. I think there's a lot happening, so that's fun. And yeah, I counted that for my vampire romance. Then I read Archangel's Kiss by Nalani Singh, which I do really think suffered from book 2-itis, which is like, you know, just a lot of world building happening, but not like that I cared about. Hold on. She's bugging me. Anyways, but not that I like cared about enough to be that engaged. So it was like a 3-star overall. And then I read Magic Strikes by Alona Andrews today, and that was a 5-star read. I think that book 3 is when that series really picks up, which I'm not saying like read 3 books. When I first read Kay Daniels, I really liked the first 2 books a lot, and that's why I kept continuing. On my rereads, I did not enjoy them as much, but I did enjoy book 3 just as much because I felt like it delivered on all the buildup we had in the first 2 books. Oh, I didn't tell you what those counted for because Peace distracted me. So Archangel's Kiss was my angel romance because I don't read angel romances. And then Magic Strikes was my published before 2010 romance, which that was the hardest prompt actually, which is really weird. I didn't expect that. So yeah, those were all my reads this week. I'll have them linked down below in the description box along with links to all the hosts from the Readathon. Thank you guys so much for putting this on. It was a blast and I really enjoyed escaping into some paranormal books this week. And I will be continuing on with my vlogging of paranormal reading next week with Love in the Night. So it's just gonna be a fun time overall here. And what else is going on? You can find links to all of my social medias in the description box, including Instagram, Goodreads, and Twitter. You can also find the Discord for romance YouTubers down there, where we come and chat with each other as fellow creators and readers of romance. Be sure to check that out. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.